Hey, Jade Cargill, how you feeling?
I'm feeling immaculate. How are
That's
you?
right. We're looking good. We're feeling good. I know you've been doing this media tour. You got to indulge me. I got to give you a proper intro. You cool with that?
Please,
All
please
right.
indulge me.
Here we go. Danny Salas, Q97.1 afternoon drive. I told you we were going to have a special guest. Not only is she a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, not only is she the 2025 Queen of the Ring, she is the current WWE Women's Champion. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jade Cargill in the building.
Hey, I love to
Yeah,
hear. That was a great intro. I love it.
I
Need to
pride
come here
myself
and
on intros. I pride myself.
you did great.
So let's get down to some business. First things first, obviously, you're hyping up WrestleMania. Tickets for both days, Saturday and Sunday, next April, Allegiant Stadium, back to back Vegas. That's a super dope concept that they're doing back to back Vegas trip. Let's go. Ticketmaster.com. You're going to be a big part of it. Yes?
Yes, I am. You might as well go and get that combo, baby, and watch both nights and watch me take on and take out your favorite wrestler. Let's talk about it.
Let's go. You know what I do want to talk about is that dope promo that they did, that video that you guys shot, like the female roster for WrestleMania, hyping it up. How fun was that?
That was amazing. And to be a part of such a phenomenal cast. I mean, I was very, when they called me up for it, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, so we're doing this? Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. But it was good. It was so much production behind it. They were so passionate about it, our production staff. And everybody was just happy that the women got this promo for WrestleMania. So we all were like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Production values, right?
Exactly, exactly.
All right, so I want to talk about kind of. I know we have limited time, but a quick history of Jade Cargill. Obviously, man, you've been in WWE what, just over 2 years, probably.
It's been 2 years, but I want to say this.
Tell me.
I think I signed in September. I signed in September, and then I appeared at Royal Rumble, and then I
Uh-huh.
went back again, and then I came back at WrestleMania, and then that's when I was consistently having matches after WrestleMania. So what would you count that? I don't know. It's such a weird, wrestling can be such a weird, like
Right?
what.
Because like you think about it, you're like think about okay, did my favorite wrestler debut? If Jade Cargill's my favorite wrestler, dude, how many freaking debuts have you had? Like you've debuted a number of different times.
So I'm trying to think of how does that work when I consistently started wrestling after Mania.
Isn't that
But
crazy? Like less than a year in that you were already wrestling at WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year on the planet, less than a year in your WWE career?
I had my first match at WrestleMania. I mean,
Dude,
Royal Rumble, I would say, would you count that as a match? Would you count that? You wouldn't count that as a match, would you?
it's two different combos talking about Mania versus Rumble. I don't know. Again, you're an anomaly. You're an enigma.
And I was a part of the final women. So a part of all this,
Yeah.
a beautiful cast of women who are out there who have done something in the industry of WWE, so listen, I am very thankful. I am
Right?
very thankful.
And you know what? That's pretty dope that coming from obviously you had experience and exposure pre WWE, but the fact that you made the jump straight to again the main stage, not necessarily meaning that NXT is the always go to, but that's kind of typical for WWE. And go through NXT, earn some stripes in NXT, then you get called up. You knew you were going to be a big deal. They knew, and more importantly, we knew you were going to be a big deal right off the bat, right?
Right. And people try to discredit me saying, oh, she should have went there. Da, da, da. NXT is a phenomenal place.
Yeah,
It wasn't
heck
for
yeah.
it. It wasn't garnered to me. It wasn't presented to me. And why would I say no? Who would say no? I would never say no. If that's what they wanted, I'm gonna give it to them. I obviously had to go through all kind of things to get adjusted to a whole nother company.
Yeah.
The working schedule is totally different. I remember talking to my tag mate at the time, Bianca, because the tag titles work all shows. I was used to working one show. And the fact that we had to go to every single show, I was like, whoa, this is a lot. I can't catch my breath. After PLEs, you're right on the bus next to the next
Yeah.
event. You don't breathe. I wasn't used to this. So, yeah, there are certain aches and pains of going straight to the main roster, but it was never presented to me. And I'm not going to say no. And look at me thriving now. So I
Yeah,
know
heck
fans
yeah.
want that to happen, but, everything happens for a reason. And like I said, look at me now.
That's right. Hey, and talking about all gas, no brakes, and aches and pains, totally got to bring up the major issue that happened with Jade Cargill not too long ago, and the fact that you aren't totally hiding it. You are absolutely making it a part of your character. But that injury, man, it looked bad on TV, but after you posted those pics on your socials, it looked freaking brutal.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know how bad it was. I don't know. It just felt like something heavy on my eye.
Mhm.
But again, like I've been wanting to bleed for a long time. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like, and I bled one time in Japan. I got split open by one of our old wrestlers, Dakota, and she split me open in a match. And it just I don't know. I think I just can't feel anything. Maybe I'm Wolverine. I don't know
Ah.
like what's happening. But I didn't know how bad it was until our ref, Aja, was saying, Jade, you are bleeding out. And I remember specifically after I hit a move on Naya, I went to the camera and then I was going to get on the announcer's table and beat my chest. And then I looked over to the crowd, the first row, all the women was just turned around in disgust. And then as I looked into the camera, the entire arena at like in unison said,
Uh-huh.
"Oh." So I was like, "Okay, this
You're
must be
like,
really bad.
something's
Like
wrong.
this must
Yeah.
be really bad because I can't see. You guys are actually seeing it live. I don't know that my eyebrows half hanging off.
Mhm.
Um, but now I love it. I love my scar
Yeah.
because now when I tell people that I wrestle, they actually believe me. So,
Right?
um, yeah, because previews are like, no, 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 you don't wrestle. You can't wrestle. You're too pretty to wrestle. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I wrestle. And so now when they see it, they're like, okay, we believe you. It's a total conversation piece. I love
Right?
my work. Trish Stratus wrote me, and she was like, your first war wound. I love that for you. I was like, thank
Yeah.
you. I
Plus,
love it.
now you have that moment like kind of like Stone Cold had back in the day with Bret Hart and that shot of him bleeding. Becky Lynch
Ah,
with her nose busted open, and that shot you got your Jade Cargill busted open shot.
need people to know like I like it's sad that I had to come, but I am passionate about this. And the fact that anybody would probably, because the fact that half of my face was hanging off, I'm pretty sure somebody would have said, I can't go through. I was like, no, we are doing this, we are doing this, keep going, like please, let's get this done.
Right.
Because we're gonna Ash was like, your face is done, Jay. I'm like, no, I move, I gotta go. Goodbye. So
So if
yeah.
anybody doubts that Jade Cargill is that chick,
Yes.
that proves it. I can't say it. You can say it. You're
Oh,
that
there
chick.
you go. I played no games. I played no games. And it turned it up a notch. Prior to that, I was trying to play by the rules and do things society way. And when that happened and I still was getting unappreciated, I was like, we're done. We're done.
Well, I just want to say, from a fan and a dude in radio who's been watching you for a while, I cannot wait to see what the rest of your career holds, especially this upcoming WrestleMania in April. Ticketmaster.com, both days available. Buy your tickets right now. I appreciate you.
Yeah, come check me out. WrestleMania 42, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, April 18th and 19th. Watch your favorite wrestler step up and get stepped on.
You know what? One more. I know you got limited time, but real quick, I want to know what city you rep because you get introed as from Florida. I know you own that softball team in Texas. I know you say you got roots in Atlanta.
I'm from Vero Beach, Florida. It's a small town, but our softball team now is in Atlanta, Georgia, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. But I'm always a hometown girl. I'm a Vero Beach girl, but I also have been in Atlanta over 10 years. So, and our
Cool.
softball here, I mean, our softball is here now. So I'm a little bit of both now.
All right, dope. I wanted to give you a chance to rep your hometown. I love it.
Thank
Jade
you. I
Cargill, thank
appreciate
you again for everything. I appreciate you. Good luck. Stay safe out there.
you. You're great. Thank you.